Hi and welcome everyone here on Payday. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock is at 3. Lob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Jokic. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range, Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Porzingis. Murray the pass to Gordon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And stolen by Gordon. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Barton wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Hardaway dishes to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Murray.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Doncic, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. And a wide open look for Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Gordon against Porzingis. The 3 for Doncic.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Left side, Porter jacks up a 3. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Three-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. A second chance effort. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. Denver leading by 7. Now here's Murray. The pass to Gordon. Barton outside. The 3. That one's not going to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Finney-Smith kicks the foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Gordon. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. And that one is off. Great D that time from Powell. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Gordon. And again, Denver, no good. Up top, Porzingis. Defended by Gordon. The shot by Powell, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks trail by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Hardaway. following the miss by Jokic.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Porzingis inside. He's against Gordon.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Murray. 1:19 left now here in the second. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's Murray penetrating. Not a piece of it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Brunson scanning the floor. The kick out to Brown. Driving in. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brown. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie. Thank you, David, for that interview.
17.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Brown. Actually, Kleba is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Rivers has got the ball.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Brunson the pass to Brown. And here is Kleba. Back to Brown. Passes to Brunson. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Brunson kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the swing.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Najee. The Mavericks making the shot. Rivers passes to Najee.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Najee. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Morris, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Brunson. Cleveland with it. Pass to Bullock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Najee. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. The pass to Rivers. Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. Cleveland with it. Guarded now by Morris. The kick out to Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morris inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Green dishes to Morris. It's deflected. On the wing, Brown. Back to Brunson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Marjanovic. And here's Bullock. Back to Marjanovic. So they take the lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Jokic outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Doncic. He has 5. Back to Marjanovic. Out to Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Porter passes to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Fouls checked in. Murray outside. Takes it inside. And here's Jokic outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the middle. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. Gordon against Porzingis. And a deep 3 from Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. At the elbow, Jokic. Dishes it to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And it's denied. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Jokic with the steal. Now Murray. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Jokic. To take the lead. 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside, Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Finney-Smith, and right on target with the swish. Finney-Smith's got it all tied up now for the man.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Over Gordon. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. To take the lead. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray outside. .115 left to play in the final quarter. Jokic inside. Foul on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He's off on that one, and it's Dallas the other way. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Doncic against Murray. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Jokic on top. Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Oh, no good. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Deep 2 from Murray. Off on that one.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
it on the... And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in a point guard. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Doncic against Paul. Powell will screen on Booker. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And the three off target. Crowder finds Booker. And here's Paul. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Paul with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Right side Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And he hits the jumper for 2.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Outside Paul. Ayton with it. It's Booker on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Paul against Hardaway. For 3, Booker. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Doncic against Paul. Got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble, and the team he was on did not lose. Really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Back to Doncic. Outside Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Crowder with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 5.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Porzingis. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic against Booker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Now Booker. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Crowder finds Paul. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Doncic up top. Shoots over Booker. That's good on the jumper. Here's Paul. And here's Booker. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bridges has got 8 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Powell against Ayton. Powell passes to Porzingis.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
2 points. That one goes.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Paul. It's blocked. Outside Finney-Smith to the paint. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Booker, good.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Doncic into the lane. Right side, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bridges. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Bridges. Give him 8. To the left side wing. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime. An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the left wing. Ayton passes to Paul. Over Doncic. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Bridges finds Paul. Driving to the basket. Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. It's Booker on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. Doncic outside. 50 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Powell. Porzingis with it. Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks with some changes. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Bullock. And he drives in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Payne drives. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Boban Marjanovic, Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2. And the first one at the line is good.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Bullock. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the basket by Shamet.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Bullock. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Nader. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Bullock. And here's Brown. Here's Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marjanovic. The shot, no good. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now Payne. Releases. Here's Nader. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Johnson. Back to Nader. It's stolen. Here we go. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. And the Suns get another three.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Pass to McGee. Kleber with a steal. It's Bullock on the wing. Marjanovic inside, covered by McGee. Here's Bullock, drives to the hoop, banked it in off the glass.
Assist from
Bullock's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Shamet. And here's Johnson. Here's Nader. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And it's good for 2.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brown finds Kleber. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Bullock. Brunson with it. Here he goes. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Offline with a 3. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis comes in for Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Payne drives. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on McGee. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 10.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Payne against Doncic. And the Suns miss again. Powell sets a screen. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Crowder and 8 in the bigs. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Drops in the three.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Paul with it. Pass to Booker. Inside. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right.
Doncic with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Paul against Doncic. Crowder goes in, over Porzingis. No good off the back of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Hardaway against Paul. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tim Hardaway Jr. delivers.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Over Porzingis. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
To the inside. Doncic left side. Jacks up a 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker goes in. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Hardaway. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the 4th. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. To 3. Booker. Mavericks with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter here. Porzingis with a screen on Booker.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the 2nd best league in the world.
Now here's Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Booker against Doncic. Driving in. Outside Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. 3-pointer, no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Here's Hardaway. Yeah!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Clock is at 3, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Paul passes to Aiden. Back to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And here's Doncic outside. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA.
about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Here's Murray. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now here's Booker, Jokic with the steal. Murray looking around. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And the pass to Paul. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Murray against Paul. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Launches it. Bridges with the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Gordon. Porter passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Defended by Booker. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Booker.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Passes it to Paul. Back to Crowder. On deep. Chris Paul, and that's good.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The shot's good from Paul.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray from outside the arc. And Nikola Jokic good for 3.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Paul with the ball. Outguarded by Murray. Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton, the pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, Martin, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. And it's Paul penetrating, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Paul against Jokic. Here's Murray. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Paul against Murray. Bridges outside. And Paul puts up a deep three. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Ayton finds Bridges. Can't connect from short range. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Martin with it, now guarded by Ayton. Martin passes to Jokic. Over Booker. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Jokic has got 5 now.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Barton, no luck. Suns trail by 3. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray against Paul. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver. Murray against Paul. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Crowder goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Make no mistake, Jay Crowder has a craftiness that allows him to pick up fouls on his way to the cup.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Murray against Booker. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 5. Crowder dishes to Ayton. Bridges a screen on Murray. Crowder the pass to Bridges. That's a 2 from Paul. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray outside. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jokic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Get on Chris.
Paul kicks to Bridges. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Jokic with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Booker. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got his first 2 points.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Murray with it. He's got 6. Barton passes to Jokic. Baseline try. And too long on the shot. Suns trail by 5. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Barton finds Gordon. Now Jokic. Left block shot on the way. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Crowder goes in. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's Jay Crowder demonstrating how strong he is. He's dominating the defense with his ability to play through contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul kicks to Ayton. Porter with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Misses the jumper, and they can't get anything on the break. Outside Crowder. And stolen by Murray. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Payne. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets leading by 7. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And he gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And again, Denver no good. Suns trail by 5. Now Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morris outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Payne with it. Morris is there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Payne passes to Shamet. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. No good. That would have tied it. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. The pass to Najee. The tray. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And here's Payne. This is a Nader for the tie. And McGee kicks to Nader. Driving inside. And it's Shamet missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Morris looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass. Morris has got his first points in this one.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pass to Shamet. To the inside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. McGee is screen on Rivers. Shamet. And that one hits back iron.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Morris into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Payne with it. Morris is there. 1:29 left in the third.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Green with a screen for Morris. Over to the left wing. Cans it from downtown. Haji's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Payne in the post, covered by Morris. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson left side, pass to Shamet. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And McGee kicks to Shamet. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
McGee is screen on Morris from about 19 feet with 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Left side, Porter. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bridges with the steal. Ball outside. Jokic with the steal. To the paint, trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
At the line for the Suns.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Murray on the wing. Porter fires the 3, hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Denver.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Crowder finds Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Murray. Barton outside. 6 to shoot. Porter with the screen from Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker against Murray. Ball from deep 3-point land. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Martin from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Paul passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. There's the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. Bridges passes to Paul. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bridges inside. Porter's there. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nuggets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 9-point game. Gordon outside. That shot off. Crowder with it. Shot from the top of the key. That shot is off. From deep three-point range, off target. So the Nuggets win it. Some good competition. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
off, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Outside, Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway finds Porzingis. That one goes. Count it.
Well, it appears to me that pressure doesn't get to Porzingis, guys. In fact, you could actually make a case that makes him sharper and more focused.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic outside. Porzingis for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. And another 3 for Denver.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. Pass to Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic, no good. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray for 3. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Finney Smith. Back to Powell. Here's Doncic. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Powell, a screen on Murray. Doncic outside. And he comes up with a bucket. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
.11 seconds left in the first. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. He got it off in time. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Doncic. They lead by 1. He shoots it. Jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 7 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Porzingis, high post. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Defended by Murray. And stolen by Murray. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Powell. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Shot clock at 3. Back to Hardaway. Down low. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
Now here's Porzingis. Deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:51 left in the second. Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. The 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Powell passes to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. That one a little long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Murray against Powell. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. From deep. Doncic, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Martin, the pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, they need this. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. And there's the drive. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Nuggets. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Can't connect from short range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Bullock. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1. The Nuggets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Here's Dozier. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson, soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Najee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, Morris with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Marjanovic following the score by Denver. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Here's Bullock. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Nuggets trail. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Pass to Dozier. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Najee. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And here's Brunson. From behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Denver the other way now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brunson finds Kleba. 1:07 left in the third. Outside Brunson. Kleba with a screen. Brunson passes to Kleba. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Morris outside. Here's Najee. For the lead. Bullock puts it in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson with it. 20 seconds left in the third. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Kleba outside. Here's Bullock. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And he's all alone. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. First one falls for him.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. 5 on the clock. Jokic, a screen. Fires, high post. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Now here's Murray. Martin outside. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. Porzingis up top. Defended by Gordon. Doncic against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The open shot. Doncic. And right through it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Jokic. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Over Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
It's both from the stripe.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Here's Doncic. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. Outside Finney-Smith. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Murray from outside. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Now Hardaway. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. The three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic up top. Up and over Doncic. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Dallas again missing.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Outside for Porter. To tie it up. Misses the tray. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset
Tonight, we'll see the... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And front with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Crowder following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Hardaway finds Powell. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Booker outside. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Paul. Blocked again. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Over Paul. No good off the front iron. Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Bridges, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The drive by Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Paul. Porzingis with the block, and they're able to recover.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Teardrop shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic finds Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. The drive by Doncic. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. Got a hand on it.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Crowder. Up again. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic looking it over. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Passes to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. No good, unable to end this run.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
The shot's good from Paul.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Rejected by Booker. Bridges outside. Booker outside. With the drive, it's tipped. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair is Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
The three for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Here's Paul. The Mavericks making the shot. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 10. Over in the corner, Doncic. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Booker with no one around. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And Doncic, here we go. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Paul missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Paul. Right wing. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Booker against Hardaway. Into the lane. Here's Finney-Smith. Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. With three, Booker. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 7. Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Marjanovic with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Brunson scanning the floor. Marjanovic down low, and that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That is his first foul of the game. Brown outside. Driving to the basket. McGee with the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Brown outside. Good D by Johnson. Can they get it? And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with 13. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Dwight Powell really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Brown with the drive. Brunson finds Marjanovic. Brown outside. There's the pass to Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Brunson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bullock dishes to Brown. Pass to Kleba. Brunson up top. Payne covering. And Kleba slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Payne. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And here is Shamet. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Shamet. And another shot. Johnson can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Suns trail by 13. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Phoenix with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Shamet, and they get it. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 15. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. McGee with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Brunson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Another shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Shamet traps in the tray. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Drives to the hoop. Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Shamet. Shoots over Brown. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Bullock. Nader kicks to Payne. Another three for Phoenix.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. And there's the drive. Now here's Kleber. Brown outside. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Suns trail by 13. And now the Suns, a fast break. Johnson's got the ball. Shamet kicks it to McGee. Good, nice job down low. McGee's got his first basket. The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Brown drives in. Shoots from 14. The pass to Marjanovic. Driving in. Goes back up. Plays it up and banks it in. Marjanovic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Shamet. Launches it. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
For three, Bridges. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 13. And we'll get going.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Doncic against Booker. Porzingis inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Up it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Chris Paul.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Paul kicks to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Powell finds Porzingis. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Powell. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. From deep. And they get it back. Crowder, the pass to Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Doncic, here we go. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Bridges outside. No good from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Paul dishes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Halt the run, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Chris Paul.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Doncic against Booker. The shot by Powell, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Out to Hardaway. No good on the 3. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 14. Bridges shot. Good.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot by Powell, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Paul. Pulls up. Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. Passes to Finney Smith. Now Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
filling out the middle. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Six to shoot. Back to Murray. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Outside Paul. Going inside. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Murray with it. Barton with it. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Paul against Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Murray passes to Barton. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Paul. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And here's Porter outside, and Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Booker. And he gets it to go. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And Phoenix has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And the basket by Bridges.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jokic.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Booker finds Aiden. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Aiden. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From deep, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Good on the shot.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Murray. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Into the lane. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. And Jokic throws it down.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Paul passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. Let's go with a three. Porter pulls it in. Murray against Paul. Takes the three. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Jokic has got 11 points. It's all tied in Phoenix. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
There's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And a player like Mikal Bridges. He's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand. And the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Bridges has got 7.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Murray finds Jokic. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Paul passes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges on the attack.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. On the take, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Bridges. 9 points in the game. Crowder outside. Ayton in the high post. 4 on the clock. Over Jokic. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against Murray. Crowder outside. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Driving in. Paul with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Booker. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now Jokic. Over Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And Jokic drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot won't fall. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic finds Murray. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Back to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. It's all tied in Phoenix. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
The Nuggets, 24.
I'm here with
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Green in at the 4. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Morris. Here's Najee from downtown, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
It's Shamet on the wing, and out of bounds. Denver will have it. Payne against Morris. Pass to Najee. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
First team foul.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Najee. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Nader. The Suns trailing. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Morris against Payne. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Joel Nader. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
McGee against Morris. Throw it back. Here's Najee. Pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Shamet into the lane. For the lead. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his second basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Here's Najee, and Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. McGee with a steal.
They tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
They get it back.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Morris. And there it is for him. Morris has got his first points of the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. With the drive. Tries again. It's rebounded by Rivers. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Morris on the wing, defended by Payne. Launches a 3. The Suns clear it.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Nader. Payne against Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. And there's the rejection. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. He takes it in. Basket counts. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rejected by Jokic. And he gets it back. It's Nader on the wing. And here's Payne outside. Knocks down the triple. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Murray drives in for 3. Gordon. He can't get it to go. It's all tied in Phoenix. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Right side Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Murray against Paul. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Here's a 3 for Paul. Knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 1.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Crowder. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Booker for 3. Counted from distance.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. And he drives in. Another shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Murray against Paul. Back to Bridges. Tries the spin move. 18 feet out. From deep 3-point range. Here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Murray. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Outside Murray. Here he goes. And here's Porter outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 4th. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Booker. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's Murray off the drive. From deep, Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Crowder. Five on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Bridges. Back to Crowder. This one for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Aiden. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Suns lead by 6. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray drives in. And here's Gordon from the arc. Not going to go that time. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.